Hey y'all, welcome back to Movement Link. So I want to talk a little bit about the box squat and just kind of its role that it can play. We can use a box, we can stack bumper plates up, you can use your couch, you can use a chair. There's so many different things that we can use for the box squat. There's a few different reasons why we might use it. So the number one reason is if we're going to scale the air squat. Okay, so what we can do is this can give us something to squat back and down to, and we can reorganize if we got out of whack, and we can start developing the air squat in a much more controlled way. If you're rehabbing a knee issue or your ankles are having problems, the regular air squat or back squat or anything else uses a lot of the knee driving forward. So it uses a lot of ankle, a lot of knee. So if we're rehabbing one of these things, we can actually grab a box, and I'm putting it in quotes because that means couch or chair or whatever you're going to use. And what you can see here is that now as I squat, I can keep my knees way more straight up and down, or my shins way more vertical, and really control those positions a lot more. So we can use it kind of as a minor kind of tweak or injury or coming back from a surgery, kind of rehab scaling progression as we kind of develop and move towards being able to do regular squats. Amazing tool, and it can also help us develop getting deeper and deeper and deeper into good positions. So it's a great scaling tool for air squats, back squats, front squats, any kind of squats. The other thing we can do is it can just add variety. So if we've been going on cycle after cycle of back squats and front squats, we like to add variety. We can do that through changing the bar position, low bar back squat, high bar back squat, front squat, overhead squat. We can change the different bars with safety squat bars. We can do all sorts of different things, but we can also change our stances, wider, narrower, feet turned out a hair, Olympic lifting shoes, no Olympic lifting shoes. And then just another variation we can use is just different height boxes. It just changes up our squat just a little bit. And so if we're really just in the grind of doing the same things over and over and over and over again, the box squat can add that extra little bit of variance to kind of elicit new adaptations in your body. The other last thing I'll mention before we'll cut it off today is the box squat. Because we're not having to do that turnaround, and it is important to develop that turnaround, the box squat doesn't tend to leave you as sore as regular squatting is, because a lot of that negative motion gets kind of absorbed by the box, and we can focus on the way up. And the way up usually causes less muscle damage than the way down. So the one thing I don't want y'all to kind of get mixed up on is there's a whole group of powerlifters out there that just love the box squat. I just want you to know that their context sometimes is that they box squat because in their powerlifting competitions they wear what are called squat suits. And squat suits are super tight, and they give you some support down in these bottom positions. For powerlifters who are going to powerlift a very specific way for a weightlifting competition where they're one rep maxing in the box or in the back squat, training a bunch with a box makes a lot of sense because it mimics what squatting is like with a squat suit a little bit better, and it's less fatiguing and all of these other reasons. So if you're a raw squatter, like most of us are, especially if you're working out just to be everyday people, those regular squats are going to be so great. But that doesn't mean don't use back squats. It just means don't make back squat or box squats your primary thing. Let's use a little bit of everything, but let's focus more on making our body do the things that we need to make our body do for the things we care about for our goals. Hope that helps. Talk to y'all soon.